Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my first video. Alright, so I'm going to put this out there first. I'm going to have my laptop with me because I prepared some questions and I'll be looking at it from time to time just to check questions and then I'm gonna answer the question just so you can know me better, know the purpose of this channel, know what inspired it, and more things. I prepared some questions that I think would give a better insight on why I decided to create this channel. And let's get into the questions. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe so you can watch more videos.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
I'm Precious or Toby, whichever one you prefer. I'm from Nigeria. I was born and brought up in Lagos. My dad is from the western part of Nigeria. My mom is from the southern part of Nigeria. I did my crèche, nursery, primary school, and part of my secondary school in Nigeria, and the rest in Europe. That is who I am. Why am I starting this channel? I'm going to answer that question, but let's skip to the third question, which is why does now feel like the right time? And the fourth question, which is what made me press reset. I had to skip to those two questions because I feel like I should have actually put them before the second question, which is why am I starting this channel? So why does now feel like the right time? Now feels like the right time because God told me to do it now. All right. I'm going to give a backstory on that later. What made me press reset? God. Let me give the backstory. So, a few months ago, a few things happened and I was overwhelmed. And, I decided to hide. Hiding felt safe. It felt safer than putting myself out there. I didn't have any plan of posting creating a new YouTube channel or putting myself out there anytime soon. But then God spoke to me, oh my God, sorry. He instructed me and told me, you need to put yourself out there for you to fulfill my will, for you to live a life worthy of your calling. And to be honest, when God instructed me to do that, I was like, there is no way God is actually telling me to do this. Because I had to admit a lot of things that were buried deep inside of me, but I have to obey God. So, God is the reason why I press reset, and now feels like the right time because God told me to do it now. Here I am. Okay, now the question, why am I starting this channel? First of all, God, right? Second of all, this is me getting back on my feet. This is me starting all over again. Um, I I just wanted to create a space where I feel free to be truly myself. I don't want any opinions on what I should post, what I shouldn't post. And I'm not saying that opinions on how your posts look like or how they come across to other people is bad. But then when it is too much, it kind of pushes you away from the main reason why you decided to even start posting. And I don't want to have that thing anymore. I want to post um what I want and what aligns with me as a person and my values and my morals and my beliefs. And also, this channel is built or is going to be built on faith. It's going to be built on purpose and it's going to be built on intentionality. I'm going to be very intentional with the things that I post. I'm not just going to post anything random because I don't want it to be like that. I want to pass across a message to people. I want to show people, some things about me. And I just want to connect with people in a different way and on another level. That's why I'm starting this channel. Clacky. What am I hoping to grow here on this YouTube channel? Whew. That's a question. First of all, I'm hoping to grow a community that follows God, that believes in God, that can help me and then can help other people strengthen their faith, follow God, worship Him. When I say I'm following God, I'm not saying I'm doing everything 100%. That's not what I'm trying to say. But it's like every day I make the choice to follow God. I make the choice to do His will. I'm also building a community where I can, ask for advices, talk about things where people relate, and we can also help one another. I can help you, you can help me to grow and become better people. I just want to create a safe community, a lovely community, and a community that is not striving for perfection, but for growth, consistency, intentionality, and being deliberate. So the next question is, what are the things to expect? Now, let me tell you something. As you may have probably noticed, I love yappa 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 talking, yapping. But this time it's not gonna be unnecessary yapping, it's gonna be necessary ones. I like engaging in thought provoking conversations, deep conversations that make you think about, life, the people around you, your environment, things happening. I love those type of conversations. I can also talk about I can also talk about things that are faith related. So maybe I read a verse in the Bible and I'm like, okay, I want to share this, I want to talk about this, or I get a message and I'm trying to pass across a message, or I experience something I'm trying to advise or teach, or just educate people about something. I'm gonna do that. So expect a lot of talking on this YouTube channel. In fact, expect talking the most. All right, okay. And I'm also gonna be posting vlogs. Maybe a day in my life, weekly diaries. I really don't know. Just I'm trying to figure things out. I don't have everything figured out along the way. I'm gonna, figure them out. So slow and steady. Expect everything and don't expect too much from me, okay? Because I am just starting and we're gonna see. All right. Okay. All right. And now from the serious conversations. What is a series I'd recommend to anyone right now? Give me a minute because I don't remember them. I need to go search for them. I'll be right back.
One eternity later.
All right. So the two series I'd recommend. The first one is Fool Me Once. It's on Netflix. That series is so good. I loved it. The second one is Behind Our Eyes. This one is mental. It's crazy. You're gonna ask me why. Why? All right, let me tell you. So I'm watching this series, right? And then I'm like, fast forward, and I have this thing where I need to learn how to watch movies or series again because I just keep fast forwarding. I could sit like for 5 minutes without having to.
Bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
I'm watching and watching and watching and watching and watching and watching. I finished watching this series and I'm like, this series is weird. And after some time, I'm just scrolling on Instagram and then I see people talking about this series, and then they explain what happens at the end. I'm like, wow, this series is crazy. So I highly recommend those two series. They're really good and you should watch them. You should. Behind Our Eyes might be too intense because there is some, I don't even know, magic, or I don't even know at this point. If that one is too intense, you can check Fool Me Once. I love it. Chef's Kiss 100 over 10. What song do I currently have on repeat, or or which artist do I currently have on repeat? I don't think I have a song on repeat at the moment. There's this one by Nathaniel Bassey and I think Chandler Moore. I don't know if that's his name. It's been on repeat in my head, but I'm not listening to it like every time. And the artist that I have on repeat, or that I will always have on repeat, is Joe Boy. Just give me any song, Joe Boy songs, any of them. I love them. Those songs. And I also like this song, Ngozi by Crayon and Ira Star. So Yeah, I listen to Afrobeats, sometimes R&B. Um, which other songs do I listen to? I listen to gospel, Christian music, and mm, wait, let me think. Which other one? That's those are the only genre I can think of for now. So make do with that. Okay, a random fact about me. I was thinking, I'm not going to say anything about myself along the journey, watching the videos. You guys are gonna learn about me. You're gonna learn things about me. But let me just tell you this one. I am obsessed with Chinese drama. Chinese drama, not Korean drama, C drama. But yes, and another one is I love reading romance novels. Although I've been very cautious of the type of romance novels I read now. I read the one that is very clean, and sometimes I try to read um romance novels kind of faith based or just clean, no no to no description, just the tension, the yearning, the young kind of romance. Our last question for this video is how often will I posting or how often do I plan to post? Thing is, I don't know. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to figure things out. I was thinking maybe every week, but I don't know if I wait, okay, wait, relax. I know I can do it. I'm going to try it first every month, and then I'm going to try every 2 weeks, every week. I'm going to basically experiment and see which one is the most convenient for me because I need time to record, edit, and then post. So I'm going to start first with any of them, maybe once a week, once a week, once every 2 weeks, or once in a month. Experiment figuring things out and see what works best for me. All right, guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got to know me at least a little better. I hope you now have an idea of what to expect, what this channel is built on, what inspired it, and everything. I'm glad that you clicked on this video, even though you don't know me. I hope that you stick around and we build this community together. I pray that the Lord strengthens me to reach enough people, gives me the strength to post, to be consistent, and to be intentional. And if you like what you're seeing, if you anticipating more things I'm gonna post, subscribe and expect more videos from me. You can also comment. I'm gonna talk in the comment. Okay. So thank you for watching this video to the end. Thank you for clicking on it. See you in my next video. Bye. Disclaimer out there, I am in no way a perfect Christian. I'm still learning. I'm working with God. I feel like I know that I have a long way to go, and I'm not trying to say that I have everything figured out. No, I do not. But every day I choose to follow Him, and I know that you can also choose to follow Him. Get in your word, worship, pray. I still struggle with a lot of things, with things of the flesh, with worldly things, but I'm growing. I know that He's a merciful God. I can always go back to Him to ask for forgiveness. So don't think, oh, she's this perfect Christian. She's got everything figured out. No, I do not. But I, since my channel is what is something that God directed me to do, I just need to give honor to whom honor is due to. So have a blessed day. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night.